Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another full album reaction. This time we're going to be checking out Crash by the Dave Matthews Band. And I gotta say, there's so much to be excited for here today. There's so many banger songs to look forward to here, but that also necessitates that I bring up a bit of a disclaimer. If you're new to the channel and have never seen my DMB reactions before, I've actually heard the majority of the songs on this record already. I've heard them in the various reactions I've done in various states, whether they were live performances or some studio renditions across the different decades that they've performed these tracks. So I'm not completely blind to this. In fact, I probably have more information than normal first-time reactions would imply. But this will be my first time hearing all of these songs in their intended album order and all studio versions. I hope that disclaimer gives you enough confidence in me that we're going to be really in for a fun time here. But before we do finally jump in, a massive thank you has to go to Craig the Upbeat for making this generous donation request and album selection for us today. But now, with that all said, let's jump into it. Also, let me know if you guys enjoy the new visual layout.
I say my hell is the closet I'm stuck inside. Can't see the light. And my heaven is a nice house in the sky.
Just acoustic and a voice.
And I'm alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't see the light. Keep it locked up inside. Don't talk about it. Talk about
what a riff. Oh. When the band kicks in, overwhelmingly good.
Trails for a long, long time. I say my hell is the closet I'm stuck inside. Can't see the light.
That melody.
In the sky, got central heating, and I'm alright. Cause here we have been standing for a long, long time.
This riff is unforgettable.
Treading trails for a long, long time. I find sometimes it's easy to be myself.
I love the descending brass riff. The energy in this track.
So much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. So much to say, so much to say, so much to say.
You hear Tim bubbling there.
So much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. Open up my head and let me out, baby.
I have so much to say about that song off rip, but the energy immediately is there, and I love that you kind of get that kind of false expectation with just the acoustic riff being played and Dave singing. But the thing is, you have to do it that way because that acoustic riff is the sort of melodic staple of that track, so it just keeps you hooked in right away. And then when the whole band comes in, you know, much as the namesake of this album, Crash, they all crash into this song with full force. I mean, it just establishes this like energy that we're, you know, gonna get as we move forward here. And I've talked about the meaning of So Much to Say before. I'm just gonna talk about it again briefly here, but it is such a struggle to communicate a lot of our internal world to others just externally. It is very difficult to communicate those deeper thoughts that we all have. The attempt to do so, even when there's so much to say, brings us closer to a place where it gets easier to do it. And even as a sort of like, I guess related topic to it is like when I even give these reactions, I do my level best to communicate as clearly as I can all of the floating thoughts in my brain given to me by songs like this. It is not easy, but it does get easier, and it is immensely satisfying to be able to like arrive at the exact feeling with one's words. That's not to say that we have to always label things endlessly, and maybe it's just best to kind of rest into the moment. So there's a bit of that back and forth. The place where I like kind of Dave talking about in this song, let me restart that sentence. The place that Dave goes in this song that I really enjoy is the fact that he's talking about getting out of your own brain. Don't overthink it all. Even though there's a lot to say, just let it ride. Be free-flowing in your approach rather than holding it over your own head endlessly. Because, hey, things are overwhelming and difficult. That is okay. Now we get two-step. I mean, what an amazing, like, at least like 4 or 5 song run off rip in this album. So Much to Say, two-step, Crash Into Me, Too Much. It's the strumming, man. Hypnotic. And you hear the parallel in the acoustic melody and the backing vocals here. Dude, the way this song sets in, and all the lives of this song never get old. Fast-paced rhythm kicking in just does so much. Pizzicato and the violin.
You and me ride upside down on
such a perfect song. Every time I listen to this track, it gets better for me. All of the versions of Two Step 2. Also, by the way, guys, keep a list. Put in the comments your favorite songs on this record. We'll talk about it at the end. This is a masterpiece of a song. Oh, God. It makes me emotional. I love the melodies in this song so much. Pizzicato, the acoustic lead, all the fast-paced drumming we get. Oh, it just gives so much. And then we pull it into something lighter with Crash Into Me. I mean, it's such a nice set of flavors you get off the rip. Like, I understand why first-time reactions go viral on YouTube, because imagine somebody's first-time reaction to all three of these songs, for real. Mind-blowing.
Got your chain tied to me, tie me up again. Who's got the claws in you, my friend? Into your heart beat again. Sweet like candy to my soul. Rock and sweet you roll. Lost for you, I'm so lost for you. Oh, when you come crash into me.
That is so choice.
Come into into you. In a boy's dream. In a boy's dream.
I love the steady growth in this song, because you hear the volume slowly start to get turned up. But that's not where it's obvious. It's in the strumming, the intensity there. What do you guys think about this song? Its meaning, where it sits in your brain? Because it is so gentle, but it's like it's a growing gentle, and eventually becomes this persistent emotional feeling in the middle of your brain. Such a good payoff in that moment. And Stefan is like such a mainstay on this track.
Hike up your skirt a little more and show the world to me.
I mean, this is the most popular song on the record. And like, it makes sense, you know. You sit in this like nostalgic warmth for a long time, and you hear in the right headphone the acoustic melody kick in.
Tied up and twisted the way I
a thing I would change about these first 3 songs. Wow. What an impact that song has, too. Crash into me. So much to say, too much. And this is just a crazy departure. Like, to enter the funk here. This just tells you how ambitious this album is. That chord there. Right there. What a cool place to land.
You never know, maybe you're dreaming. Who do you think you're watching? Who do you think you need? Play for me, I play more. 10 times in the same day. I need more. I'm going over my borders. Gonna take more. More from you, letter by letter.
The fiddle energy. Oh, and the bass there. Oh, we gotta appreciate this transition. That section we get like 3 or 4 things happening, because we get the sort of like fiddle sounding violin simmering up, and then it kind of drops out into silence, which I think there's bass being played there. It was just a little bit harder to tell, I guess, because like the frequency didn't feel as deep, but there's that space there, and then the brass kicks in full force, and then it gets handed off to like the craziness in the guitar. That is such a cool like 15 seconds. Like, who thinks of that? Back to the strings too. so fun, funky, super loud declaration of what one wants. I mean, that's the ego, right? But it's so unapologetic in its delivery and brash, just in your face, undeniable energy. And then it transitions to this song, which is, I love this transition because it is so relaxing. Number 41. I wonder how you guys will rank your favorite songs. And also, it's important to rank them given the context in which you hear them in the album. Because sometimes a really banger song, if you heard it up front, may not hit the same as if you heard it later. This vocal melody always hooks me. Brass punchline to that melody, unforgettable, because every part of the melody is so good.
I will go in this way and find my own way out. I won't tell you to be, but it's coming too much more.
Lightly lobs his voice over. God, it's good. Clacking the violin. What a unique set of textures. One super legato, the other just clicking into different moments. And you know, like, this is the kind of section of 41 that just can be expanded infinitely in their lives. Wow, I layering here. There's like 4 distinct melodies at once. There's like one in the distance in the rafters, that like droning high note. Mr. Leroy Moore, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, just slow it all the way down. Fine. Great. And a perfect transition to say goodbye. God, number 41 is so good. That's like, spoiler alert, but Two Step and 41 are in the top 5. Nope, no question. This song is definitely like the most experimental you get up until this point. Very rhythmic. You get these like Peruvian pan flute kind of sounds. But I mean, Carter just, like, he can do no wrong, ever. Masterclass. That's such a flex to do that, because he's got perfect control. Slowing down, speeding up. Carter is like, he's so effortlessly precise with everything he plays.
So here we are tonight, you and me together, with the storm outside and the fire's bright. Oh, and in your eyes I see what's on my mind. You got me wild, turned around inside. Oh, and then desire see is creeping up heavy. Oh, inside here, I know you feel the same ways I do now. Let's make this an evening. Love us for a night, love us for tonight. Oh, stay here with me, love tonight, just for an evening. When I'll make it a passionate pictures, you and me twist up the seabed creatures, and I'll stay here. Tomorrow go back to being friends.
Just the most, I don't know how to describe it, but this One Night Stand is one of the most musical one night stands you've ever had.
Oh, we kiss and swear we'll turn this better thing to the best. Oh, all we can offer, all this full kiss, tangled tongues and lips. To see me this way, oh, I'm turning for you. Oh, girl, oh, just tonight, run away. Yeah,
Yeah, perfect time to come in.
wait and see, but tomorrow go back to your man. I'm back to my world and we're back to being friends. Oh, wait and see me. Oh, tonight, oh, let's do this thing. All we are is wasting hours till the sun comes. It's all ours.
There's something very playful about this song too.
Oh, go back to being friends tonight. Let's be lovers. Oh, please, tonight. Let's be
Just like enjoying the moment. You know that it's like a temporary thing, but we enjoy it nonetheless. Scratched my brain so good. This song is such a grower. Dude, Carter is so filthy.
Tomorrow, say goodbye.
And the flutes come back in.
Tomorrow, say goodbye.
You know, I think like this is the kind of song, Say Goodbye. It would be probably more contentious depending on people's views on, you know, casual relationships and one night stands and these kinds of things. The place I land on it is not that it is bad or good. I think most of the times that it happens, it's under problematic circumstances. Either like one person wants something from the other and they're withholding or they're using manipulation. They know that it's not permanent, but they're also being like exploitative. I feel like those are the very like obvious but most problematic scenarios in which like a casual relationship or just like a one night stand ends up being more damaging than actually just an experience that both of you can share. And depending on where on the moral spectrum you lie, even having like full like ethical agreement about what that night is meant to represent and coming away with it without emotions could still look to be problematic. But I also would have to at least put out the statement that there are levels to how problematic something is going to be. And I feel like if two people came together, they understand what things mean and they're willing to like at least be communicative and go into it with an open mind, open heart, then the bad side, the downside of a lot of what can happen, at least gets diminished. But so often, especially like in the hookup culture, like people talk about in the media all the time, which, oh my God, do you guys remember in like the I guess COVID era, like TikTok era, like all of the different influencers talking about endlessly like the relationships between men and women. And it was always so combative and problematic and actually not rooted at all in our own humanity and understanding of emotions and logic and outcomes of events. Like that is a whole separate can of worms and discussion to be had there. But I always err on the side of do right by others, because that is the way you would want to be treated yourself. And if you are doing something from a manipulative place, one should look internally first before putting any of that stink onto others. It's a beautiful song. I love that the song grows in the way that it does because you don't expect it to end where it did in its intensity. And it earns its position in my list, that's for sure. Because it doesn't immediately strike me, even though it is the most out there. the way it builds, it tells you more of the emotional story. This song I think I've only heard once before. Let's see if I remember. It's a bit murky. Electric guitar, that is such a heavy sound paired with the bass.
Don't care if we all turn to waste.
Dave resolves, but then the violin over top. This song is hard to grab onto melodically though. The constant strumming underneath. Oh, this is a cool section. This is a very murky, heavy song. And you hear the layers, the whispering, it's almost like your inner voice is talking to you. it. Between Say Goodbye and Drive In, Drive Out, Carter just puts on a master class. And the thing is, both of these songs, like in the beginning, I'm not entirely sold, and then they just continue to grow in intensity. The energy, the melody starts to seep in just a bit more. Though with Drive In, Drive Out, it was still harder for me to like recount the clearest melodic line throughout. So the song to me doesn't rely as much on vocal repetition and being able to sing along to it as opposed to its actual like riffs on some of the other instruments that take center stage. But again, it's a very murky track in general. So like the fact that we can pull it all the way out of the mud in some moments and really make like the riffs stand out from moment to moment is impressive. I think out of those two, I would probably prefer Say Goodbye. But yeah, I think Drive In, Drive Out is definitely like one of the harder tracks to like probably get into. I think like if you give this one more listens just to have your bearings more straight, it'll make more sense. And then I can give a even more definitive read on it. But yeah, that's where I land on right now. Let You Down.
I let you down. Let me pick you up. I let you down. Let me climb up you.
This is very like Lily White Sessions.
From up there, tangled in your hair. I let you down. I have no lid upon my hand, but if I did, you could look inside and see what's on my mind. You could look inside and see what's on my mind. I let you down, oh forgive me. You give me love. Let me walk with you, maybe I could say, maybe talk with you. Open up and let me.
I like this energy. I want us to stay here for a while. And there's some unique chords in this.
I have no lid upon my head, but if I did,
whoa,
you could look inside and see what's on.
Did I hear that right? There was like some other guitar underneath.
No lid upon my head, but if I did, you could look inside and see what's on my mind. You could look inside and see what's on my mind. I let you down. How could I be such a fool like me? I let you down, tail between my legs. I'm a puppet for your love. I'm a puppet for your love.
Oh wow.
I have no lid upon my hand, but if I did,
And the pulsing in the
you could look inside and see
in
what's
the melody,
on my mind.
it gets matched
Oh, it's you.
by the guitar.
I let you down. I'm a puppet for your love.
And the sax swelling is really nice.
I'm a puppet
It's gentle,
for
too.
your love. Forgive me.
Da-da-da,
Forgive me.
da-da-da.
Oh,
That's nice. That is so
Forgive
nice. I
me.
love the subtlety in this melody. This is growing on me, but for a different
I
reason.
let you down.
Oh, the whistle. Okay. I feel like this song is unassuming in how good it is. It's like the quiet kid who's like, you know, randomly really funny. Anything he says. A nice sort of like palette cleanser in the middle of all of the chaos. Maybe this is going to be a sort of tonal pivot point in the album. Because now we got Lie in Our Graves, and that is a riff. Yeah. Doesn't it feel like the tone has changed? Because it's that riff, man. No one will ever forget it. I'm sure many of you have learned it on your own.
Oh, when I step into the light, my arms are open wide.
That's just the riff, man. This riff alone is like the song.
My eyes searching wildly. Would you not like to be sitting on top of the world with your legs hanging free? Yeah, would you not like to be okay, okay, okay? When I'm walking by the water,
Oh, this is interesting, because I hear this more live than I have in this context. So the focus on drums is a lot different than I was expecting. Yeah, nice harmony. This is going to be such a hard top 5 for me. Oh, doesn't it settle so nicely here? Wow, this bridge is to die for. Oh, there's some like conversation I'm hearing. I think it's been emanating throughout, actually. Oh, this section of the song like elevates this track by so much. Listen to the bass line too. This different place is so nice. Oh yeah. Super jammable for the boys. Yeah. And this is the song too that like you can put this in the hands of the 2020s version of DMB, and it'll be like a slow burn that just puts you into a different realm. I wonder if there's a performance with Buddy on it. Like I could totally see the vision of him on this
I
track.
can't believe that we would lie in our graves,
Yeah.
wondering if we had spent our living days well. I can't
This is
believe
so
that we
joyful.
would lie in our graves, dreaming of things that we might have been. Would you not like to be? I can't believe that you are not like to be. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
I wonder what they were talking about. It was really hard to make out the words. But what a phenomenal song. That's the kind of song too, it grows, but it reaches a new high in its clarity and its melody.
Brother, sister, go dancing through my head.
Cry Freedom. I don't know if I've heard this one. If I did, I don't remember it.
The future is no place to place your better day. Cry, freedom, cry.
Oh,
From a
interesting.
crowd 10,000 wide. Oh, played upon. Oh, that this crowd will not subside.
Slower moving, kind of like Let You Down.
Let this flag burn to dust, and then you, our fair design be raised.
There's some interesting melodies in this.
While we wait, head in hands, hands in prayer, and fall into a dreamless sleep again. Oh, well, we have our hands, hands and feet are holding light,
Oh,
but gold between dividers, hands and feet are holding light, but fear between dividers all slip away. There was a window, and by its door,
oh, that settles in so nice. This is growing on me as well.
I thought of something he had never had, but hoped would come along. Cry, freedom, cry from deep inside, where we are all confined. While we wave hands in hands and feet are holding light.
Why am I reminded of Alice in Chains right now?
Between dividers, hands and feet are holding light, but fear between dividers all slap away. In this room stood a little child, and in this room, this little child, she would remain.
Oh, wow.
Until someone might decide to dance this little child across this hall into a cold, dark space where she might never trace her way across this crooked mile, across this crooked page. inside. Well, we are all confined, so we're hands. How can I turn away? Brother, sister, go dancing through my head. Human eyes to human. The future is no place to place your better day.
Dude, I'm gonna sound crazy right now, but like, moments of this song remind me of a bit of Alice in Chains, and really, really, like this random association. You guys aren't even gonna believe it. I'm reminded of the System of a Down song, "Holy Mountains," and if you know that song, honestly, like, if you don't agree with me at all, like, I understand. I just don't know why that one popped into my brain as I'm listening to this. If there is like a, a justification for that, please let me know what it may be, because it is not readily apparent even to me.
Hands and feet are all in line, but go between dividers. Hands and feet are all in line, but fear between dividers. Hands and feet are all alike. Hear what I say. Hear what I say. Oh, so be it. Yeah. Oh, my dance away.
I mean, the strings above, all of this like warm energy in the middle.
How can I turn away? Brother, sister, go dancing through my head. Human eyes to human. The future is no place to place your better day.
Oh my god, that was so phenomenal. Oh, I was not expecting to like that song as much as I ended up liking it. Whoa. And here we are at the penultimate track, Tripping Billies. There's a lot of movement in this song, with the looping melodies and the jams we've heard on the channel. They grow and grow.
Tripping Billy.
It's such a unique like cadence too. It's like a more complex version of what we kind of get in two-step. At least to me, I've always understood two-step better than Tripping Billies. The rhythm in this is crazy. The delayed hits. And the way it loops too doesn't feel 4/4.
We are all sitting legs crossed round a fire.
Even though it kind of is 4/4.
Tequila drinking, oh, our minds will wander to wondrous places. So why would you care to get out of this place? You and me and all our friends, such a happy human race. Eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow we'll die. Eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow we'll die. Check 'em out,
Carter roll. Dude, the energetic high in that song is just next level. Oh my god. How am I going to do this top 5? I can't have like 7 honorable mentions. That's not how it works. Oh man. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because we have one song left to go here. Oh my god. I don't want this to end. Unfortunately, all the good things have to end. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let's keep it going. Proudest Monkey up next. I've never heard the studio version of this song. I'm trying to think if that's true now. It's been a while since I've heard it. The playfulness. How are we gonna resolve this album?
Bounce around so well, branch to branch, limb to limb, you see. All in our day's dream.
A lot of melody in that bass. Great movement.
Like the other monkeys here. I am a humble monkey, sitting up in here again. But then came the day I climbed out of these safe limbs, ventured away, walking tall, head high up and singing. I went to the city
Leroy pops in the perfect moments all the time.
You ever seen monkey see, monkey do, yeah.
Wow, I love the flourish. I assume this is Tim playing, not Dave.
Staring at myself, I turn to question me. I wonder, do I want the simple, simple life?
The simple, simple
that I
life.
once lived in a way.
It's like, do I go to the complex or do I stay in what's more natural and simple?
In a way, they were the better days. But now I am the proudest monkey you ever seen. Monkey see, monkey do, yeah.
It's another Leroy masterclass. Whatever. It's fine. It's so fine. Jeez. Louise Leroy. I definitely didn't hear that before. There's no way I would have forgotten that. I love the playfulness. Oh my god. Wow. It's like he's outer space here. Dude. That's Crash by the Dave Matthews Band. An insane sonic experience. Pleasurable as ever. Insane. All of the possible things we could think about. Wow, where do we begin here? The way I usually do these in the post album reactions is talk about the album as a whole, and then we'll go to my top 5 favorite songs. And like I said, I'm gonna have so many honorable mentions here. Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna be a bulky discussion, but hey, let's get into it. What a great album from top to bottom. It was so ambitious in so many different ways. I feel like all of the musical complexities that we enjoy with Dave Matthews were just turned up an extra notch in this one. But the thing is, a lot of the sections that we had felt distinct too. So even if we are transitioning between unique sections, it's done in a very tactful way. So the transitions in the songs all feel extremely fluid, which makes all the complexity within any one section fun to kind of unpack, but also you get to kind of, in moments, pick and choose which things are the things that are speaking to you. But what's great about it is that as you're experiencing more of those like melodic goodies within a track, the track doesn't just stop there, it continues to grow. And I feel like I could say that about so many of the songs in this record, where at the beginning I'm thinking like, okay, I kind of understand what's happening. It's a bit more experimental, but I'm not immediately like sold on it. And as we move forward and as things start to fall into place, the larger tapestry reveals itself to me. It's still a bit more abstract than what you would ever hear out there in the non-Dave Matthews Band world, yet it works, and it is their own unique thing. Like, nobody else can emulate their sound. It's just too difficult. There's too many things going on that make a DMB an N of 1. So a very musically complex album, super ambitious in a lot of different ways, a lot of memorable melodies just interspersed throughout any one given song, across the different songs, multiple within the same song. It doesn't seem to end with these guys. Most of the tracks, I would say, are imbued with this like unforgettable energy too. I would say this is probably one of their more energetic albums in general, which may be one of the reasons why this ended up being, I believe, their most popular album ever. You'll have to let me know if that is the case or not, because I know the the times continue to change what is at the top and bottom of their discography, but amazing stuff from an energetic standpoint. I can understand why it is at least as popular as it is. There's a lot of individual members I want to go one by one and just kind of shout out here, and I guess we'll start with Dave. some of his vocal melodies are just impossible to conceive of. It can only be constructed in his brain alone, between all of the moments where he's extremely punchy and playful to the moments where he's extremely melodic and melismatic, dragging multiple pitches across one syllable or giving one pitch to many syllables, but finding a way to like find pitches between the notes that he's singing to. Like I've always talked about Dave's vocals being so unique. They continue to be that way in this album, and he finds so many pockets to add a little bit more personality, which is crazy because you could have half of the personality that DMB have and it still wouldn't no one could really match that level of personality in their music. They just have it in spades, and a lot of that comes from Dave's vocals and how spunky they are. But to be fair, you can say that about most of the instruments in the Dave Matthews Band too, having their own unique voice and personality, always shining through and overflowing in that regard. We definitely heard a lot of that coming out of Leroy. His work across this track was stellar. He always picks the perfect moments to pop in and out, like I was referring to, and I'm kind of glad that we had Proudest Monkey, that just huge solo section for Leroy to just thrive and do what he does best and find those notes that feel impossible, that pierce through the invisible glass ceiling, and again, put whatever expectations we may have had about what he can do in the dust, because he always surpasses them. Similar thing I can say about Carter, and I think Carter almost to some extent even more so in this album, because he is on every track putting his entire body into it. He's always so precise with what he does. Like I said before, he's effortlessly precise. It's kind of scary because how? He's not doing like simple rhythms ever. It's always like 3 steps above what your drum teacher or whatever expects of you to play. And he stacks 15 of those unique rhythmic sections in one song, and then you have 12 songs on this album. So what is the math to 12 times 15, about 180. It's not 1-to-1. There's going to be more or less of those riffs and fills in each of the songs, but you get my point. Carter is a musical madman and genius. He's the only drummer fit for the Dave Matthews Band. Ain't no way anybody else could give this band as much life in the engine as Carter does. And I think that shows out in so many of the tracks on this record. If I had to give an MVP, I think I would give it to Carter on this album. Just insane. Whew. Let's go through the top 5 here. And I do have honorable mentions I want to put out there because I feel like it was really hard today to do a top 5. In my honorable mentions section, Say Goodbye, Cry Freedom, and Proudest Monkey. All 3 of those songs have such unique characters to them, and in their own way really grew from the beginning to the end. With Say Goodbye, we had something extremely experimental and different, but by the end it was so melodic and powerful. Cry Freedom, same thing. Actually a different kind of pathway that one took, because we started in a sort of slower, more somber, earthier place. The lower frequencies were extremely dominating here, but they just continued to fill the mix with their intensity. Things got louder. Things felt more cathartic towards the end too. And as I was like drawing more associations to things that I already love, like Alice in Chains, System of a Down, I mean, can't not include them in the honorable mentions. And lastly, Proudest Monkey. I give this whole song to Leroy. Just mind-bogglingly good performance from him. I like how it's a cool mix of like being relaxed and playful, but it provides nice resolution to this very energetic album. So now for the top 5. In 5th, I give it to So Much to Say, the album opener. Immediately sets the tone here. Energy in spades. We have an acoustic riff to die for that is just so memorable. And when the whole band kicks in and supports that riff, you can tell that we aren't here to play any games. They are literally here to take names, destroy our eardrums in the best possible way. I also love a lot of the counter melodies that we got in this song, because it wasn't only the acoustic riff that set us up right. There were counter melodies like the descending brass riff, for instance, that follows up some of these more, let's say, memorable moments. It's the perfect 1-2 punch. In fourth, I give it to Tripping Billies. It's like the looping melody thing that I've kind of brought up in different DMB reactions, but the way that they construct these looping melodies that don't necessarily fit the typical 4 beats in a measure feel, even if we're in 4/4, always has me surprised. And I can still, as I listen to Tripping Billies more and more, I still can never grab onto the second part of that movement. I can never punch into the right time slot for the second part of that melody. And it makes it fun because it is already so jam-packed with energy. You just constantly go around and round this carousel. And the thing is, again, like I said, the energetic high of this song is so far above most of what we hear towards that latter half of the record. Just by position alone, I think Tripping Billies has to go up in the top 5. In third, I give it to Lie in Our Graves. Similar to what I said with So Much to Say, but that is an acoustic riff that just doesn't leave your brain. It is so joyful. It is so memorable. The riff itself, that's something I may have mentioned before, but the riffs are very sing-alongable, which is crazy to think about because it's a guitar, not a human voice, but you can still sing along to it all the same. Super joyful start. Then you have all of the drumming that just, again, Carter doing Carter things. It's insane, his ability. We had nice acoustic harmonies in this one, an extremely evolving sonic experience. Like, you take any 3-second blip of this song, and then the next 3 seconds, and then the next, and they are all distinct from one another in terms of which instruments are filling them. And then that relaxing bridge that I think I even mentioned, it elevated the whole track and then brought us to another place of higher homeostasis. It's real nice. And it kind of, to draw an analogy, it sort of feels like it feels like the way, let's say, content creators oftentimes grow on social media. What will happen is they will have just a lot of kind of middling videos, whatever, and then one video that skyrockets them in popularity. They stay viral for, a day, whatever the time horizon is these days with popularity. Then their popularity diminishes, but suddenly they have a new floor that they've arrived at because some people stuck around and enjoyed more and more of their content. So let's say they went from 100 subscribers all the way to 1,000, but their peak was 30,000 people watching their video, but they've reached a new high. That's kind of what that bridge did for me. It was like that viral moment in the song, even though it was more reserved, more subdued, and it set us up for an even greater floor. I guess you can put it like that. In second, this was a hard one between these two. I think you'll know which ones, but I gave it to number 41 in second place here. So gentle up front. I love this moment in the album, and Dave's vocals just seal the deal for me. Probably in this whole album, number 41 has my favorite Dave vocal melodies. Yeah. And the way they kind of lead into the brass afterwards, just so good. Then you have the whole jam section with the violin, the saxophone. It is such an atmospheric song. And the thing is, it's not a clear atmosphere either. It's cloudy in different places, and unique textures find their way. Because normally when I use that adjective atmospheric, I'm thinking of something cloudy, but often it's homogeneous feeling. But with DMB, I have to caveat that because it is atmospheric in one sense, yes, but there's so many bells and whistles and wind chimes and patio furniture and all the other stuff floating around in this whirlwind of a song that, yeah, it has to go at least in the top 3. So I give it second. In first place is Two Step. All the different versions of the song I've ever heard already bias me to making this decision, but dude, when you start with this hypnotic strumming and then all of the parallel melodies we get with the acoustic, with those like airy vocals we got with the choir, it's a super fast-paced rhythm despite the melody feeling like it deserves something slower. So it's like constantly like one speed here going fast and another speed slowing down underneath. But similarly, the way you think of polyrhythm, they work in very specific moments simultaneously, and in others, they do pass by each other. But all of the moments, whether it's in unison or they're passing each other, work so well. I think, again, it's just because the melody is so good and the rhythm is so tight. And that four note riff that just plays unendingly, like the typical DMB loop that has us wanting more and has us like in the palm of their hands in their lives. I mean, this may be just the ultimate loop kind of riff in the Dave Matthews Band discography. So good. What else? Oh, the plucked violin too. So nice. But yeah, Two Step Man, first place for me. Let me know in the comments down below, what were your favorite tracks on this album? Leave a like, leave a comment, all the stuff. Let me know anything and everything that may be on your mind. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you'd like to request one yourself, whether it's a single song, a full album, whatever, please hit the first link down below. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.